Good morning, boys and girls, on this beautiful day here. If you're not subscribed, I ask if you can just subscribe. It takes 2 seconds of your time. I greatly appreciate it, and that way you never miss out on any new content coming out. So to answer the question of the video, why do I need such an expensive toy? Well, the short answer is it's not a toy. It's an expensive piece of equipment, yes, but I need it for my business. I got it last fall. I do a lot of work, around buildings and places where you just can't get a vehicle, and I've had the tow behind lifts before, and they just don't, we'd have to use manpower to get them out behind a building and stuff like that, and it's a pain. So I ended up getting a tracked one that you can drive behind a building, and it's pretty sweet. So what I'm doing over here today is it's like a maintenance day. It's been cold and we've got snow and everything else, so I'm just gonna go over it here and start it up, warm it up, make sure everything's running good on it, the boom's working, all that stuff, and just make sure there's no problems with it. Obviously it's pretty brand new. I've used it 3 jobs last year, but I still like to keep up on it, all my stuff. I like to run it every now and then. It's good for it. You don't let it sit too long, but there it is right there. My window is dirty, but I'm gonna hop on out and go over it with you. Well, here we are. I'm just gonna go over some of the features of this with you before I start it up and take it up in the air and kind of show you what it can do. But this thing, it's a 60 foot to the bottom of the platform, so it's like a 65-foot reach, which is pretty much everything you could do. It's not the tallest one out there, but it can reach a lot. So those are your outriggers. They come down, and I'll show you in a minute here, but they come all the way down to stabilize it. Which it can be stabilized on quite a steep slope. This part right here is your jib. It kicks the bucket way out as you bucket. All your controls up in there. It's also got a rotator on the bucket, which is awesome. I've never had one of these. What that does is spins your bucket 90 degrees one way or the other. It's pretty cool. But when we get this thing started here and warmed up, see how she starts. Got an automatic choke on it. She started up, not much trouble at all, honestly. Kind of surprised. It's got a little gas engine on it. This is your fuse box, your controls, emergency stop. You can see I've only got 35 and a half hours on it. Your controls are down here, or right here. Your controls, you got controls right there too, for down here. Your controls for the basket are up here in the basket, and I'm going to jump up there in a minute once it's all warmed up. But actually, I'll show you the cool part. This is well, it's frozen. I'll have to figure something out there, but the remote to drive it down here is in there, and I could actually stand outside and drive it with a remote. I don't even have to be in the basket or anything. I'm going to demonstrate how you can drive it with the remote. I'm going to tear it up first. I'm just driving it with this little remote. It's pretty cool. I'm going to drive it forward a little, get the outriggers out, get it level, and get it up in the air here. All the controls here. I'll show you how high this thing can go. Pretty sweet. I think what I'll do is I'll do a video from over there too. Now you can see here, this isn't even fully maxed out. It gets up there. It's almost to the top of that pine tree. Yeah, just making sure everything's running good. So far it is. So now I'm going to climb up in the basket here and show you guys a little bit that this thing can do. Okay, I'm going to take you guys up. I'm going to show you the coolest feature to this thing. I'm telling you. Whoops, it's not that. The 90 degree swivel. It's insane because when you put this up against a building, you can literally be flat against it no matter what angle the machine is at. So I'm going to take you guys up a little bit. I'm not going to go make it too long of a video, but we're going to go up a little bit so you can kind of get the perspective. And I can do more videos on this, doing work with this. If people like this stuff, I'm sure they will. So this is just the main boom arm going up, and this actually extends out 3 more times on top of the bottom boom coming up, bottom arm, whatever you want to call it, the perspective. So this is basically 25% of the way up, and you can see I'm about halfway up this tree already. I'll take the big one up. That's the boom down there is coming up now. You can't see it as well because it's so slow here. Hydraulics, they're warming up, but it's cold. I'm glad everything's working properly though. This is the turret, the 360 degrees. You can spin around. That way I can, spin around, for example, and set. So I was working on one of these trees here or something, trimming it up, I can set against it. So this will go either or all the way around that. And once again, I'll show you, once I get spun back here, I will show you that this feature right here, maybe some of you guys are in the market for one of these. This is so worth it compared to all the other models, all the other stuff. You will not find the quality and features in any other machine. I really don't believe. I've tried them all. Not all of them, but I've tried most of them. But yeah, I'm going to bring her back down here. It's got to set right on the cradle. It's called the cradle down there. It's going to sit on it perfectly because there's a ton of, obviously for safety features, there's a ton of sensors and all that sort of thing on this. So if you don't get the boom positions 100% correct, I'm still learning this one, but I'm getting it. I can definitely operate it just fine. A month or so into this season this year, and I'll be flying with this thing. So there, I got that in the correct position. Now I just need to bring this jib down. That's the down button. It's actually all hydraulic over hydraulic, direct, which means there's no electronic stuff. I mean, there's a few electronic things like the stop button, but there's nothing to go wrong really. I mean, all hydraulic stops, safety in the cylinders. It's very nice. But I am going to bring the outriggers back up and so here I am, I'm just bringing it back over to its parking spot. It's got 3 speeds of travel as well. It's pretty cool for, it's got snail, or turtle speed, super turtle speed, and rabbit speed. shut it off here. Yeah, it is off. Well, that's going to do it for this video here today, you guys. Everything worked properly on it like I was hoping. Obviously it should, but I got to check. If you guys want to see more videos like this, lift equipment, you know, using this thing on a job site, up in the air, just going over how it works, painting, anything, you let me know and I can put it together. And thank you for watching.